Hello everyone, here I am Vishaka Taludikar. On today's date 16 July talking about the topic methods of an object class. So in methods of an object class there are some methods are predefined in the Java. The package for the methods are present in the package java.lang package. So all the methods are present in a java.lang package which is used for object, that is equals, notify, hash code, two string methods are present in a java.lang package. So the object class is the parent class for all the classes, parent class for all the classes, that is directly or indirectly. We see by the concept of inheritance how it is directly or indirectly connected with the object class is connected with the each classes. If I am creating a class A, so it is a parent class, and I am creating a class B, that is child class. So class A extends by the class B. So after that I have create a class C, which is extend by the class which extends the class B. So the class A is a parent class. So for class C, class B is a parent class, and for class B, class A is a parent class, and for class A, object class is a parent class. Object class is a parent class. So whenever we create any class, so it will directly points towards an object class. It will directly create an, we don't need to create an any other object. So class A is directly connected with the object class, and class B and class C is indirectly connected with the object class. This is about object class. Now we see one by one methods of an object class. So first we take toString method. In toString method, first I create a object class. So for creating an object class, I have to declare a reference variable. Declare a constructor and a reference variable. So I have to declare a reference variable and a constructor. So I declare constructor and reference variable. So in toString method I get the return type of a string. So that return type is a string. So that return type is get class plus get class name and @ and address of an reference variable. So toString methods gives the address of an reference variable, that is a memory location. So after that there is a equals method. So equal method also, that we have to create a constructor and a reference variable instance variable. So we take an example of an equals method. What happens in an equals method? So if I am creating any class and declaring string name, I am declaring a variable, declaring a instance variable string name. So I create the constructor for string name, and after that I will create a class of an object of an class. So in that class I create object S1, object S1. So if I write it as name Java, and if I am string 2, I am writing S2 equals to new string Eclipse. So the equals methods gives boolean return type. So it will compares the object of an object classes. So if S1 compares with S2, so I get the output as a false. And if I create another object, that is S3, which contains Java string, so if I compare S1 and S3, so I get the output as a true. This is about equals method. Now there is a clone method. So in clone method we get the copy of an object class. Now after that, wait method. So wait method is used for providing delay timing to the thread, in wait method. And after that, there is a notify all method and notify method. In notify method, the current thread will be executed, which is present on a object monitor. And in notify all only, in notify all the current execution methods are executed, which are present on the object monitor. After that, there is a hash code method. So in hash code method, I get the unique code value of an for an reference variable. I get the unique code value which is created by the JVM particular for each object. This is about for hash code. So if we have to change the value which is created by JVM, so by simply overriding the method, I can change the value. This is about the today's topic, that is methods of an object class. Thank you.